Hey guys, it's Glorious Gloria. Today is Wednesday, October 27th. And so far I've gotten 3,500 steps in so far. So good for me. Today I didn't make my doctor's appointment, unfortunately. My back went out again. Bummer, but you know what? Not letting that get me down. It is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? Just stay positive, keep on going forward. So, yeah, my back is hurting like crazy. And I'm not on any pain meds. I refuse. So I'm just toughening out with heating pad, biofreeze, and some ice packs. 15 on, 15 off. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's that. But I was talking to my cousin yesterday, or last night, and my goal, one of my goals is for my birthday, which is December 31st, is to go see her. Unfortunately, she's traveling, so she don't know she's gonna be back yet. But anyway, but my goal was as a reward to myself, because usually I go out to eat or treat myself food wise, but I'm trying to get away from eating out so much and think of other ways to reward myself. So the way this so I said I want to be 100 pounds. I want to lose 100 pounds by my birthday. I'm about 35 pounds short right now. So I haven't weighed myself yet for this week. I get on the scale tomorrow. But anyway, so one of the rewards for myself is that I'm gonna go on a little mini vacation. I kind of got the bug because my family went to Williamsburg in August, and before I got sick and I was working and whatnot years ago. I haven't worked since 2015, but I used to always go on vacation, like little mini vacations, treat myself, and got that little bug in me, I guess from being an army brat, whatever. But anyway, so I said I'm gonna start by getting back into that. I'm gonna budget my money, figure out a way to do it, and I'm gonna try to reward myself by having these little vacations. So anyway, so we was just bouncing ideas and whatever of places that I can go. So I really want to go to Hilton Head, but because I don't drive, it's not an option for me, even though it's so beautiful. So, I said, well, okay, maybe I'll do a trip like that in 2022. We'll see. That'll be like my next goal, but I got to figure out what the next goal is, but I'm not going to figure it out right now. But, so anyway, so I scheduled my ride. I mean, we look, after I hung out with my cousin, I was still thinking about places I can go. Every place that I wanted to go, it's transportation. You have to have a car. Don't have a car. So, and I'm not going to ask my sister to drive me just so she can come back and pick me up. That doesn't make sense. So I'm trying to, the whole point of me getting healthy is for me to be independent, okay? So I want to go places where I can go by myself and don't have to worry about nobody else helping me to get there. So, me, so I made a trip to go to Savannah, Georgia. I've never been there before. I've heard so many good things about it though. So I remember driving past through there when my church went to Florida. So it's always been an interest. I wanted to spend more time there. But years later, because that was like 2006, 2005, one of those years. Anyway, years later, I'm finally making to go there. So hopefully I'll be able to go, barring no immediate health issues, I'll be able to go. So I'm really hoping to be off my oxygen, because this oxygen is really hindering me down. You don't see me, I don't have oxygen on today, because one of the bad things about the oxygen is that it gives you a rash in your nose. So, and even wearing this applicator, so to put it in, it's supposed to prevent it, but it doesn't. So, I had like a nosebleed this morning, TMI. But yeah, this oxygen is a nightmare. It's like one thing after another with it. So I'm hoping to get, continue to build up my health so I can get rid of oxygen. My doctors disagree, but whatever. Um, I think I can get rid of it. I really do. I just gotta keep, eating right, losing the weight, getting some of this weight off my chest and my lungs so they can breathe easier, get my heart circulating better. It all goes hand in hand. So you just gotta, keep making these small changes one day at a time. That's what I tell myself. Stay positive, Gloria. Don't. It may seem dark at times, but there's always a light. Look to the light. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the light. So I decided to make, granted I'll lose 100 pounds on my birthday. The trip is going to be for December 19th. I'm leaving a little bit earlier because we're celebrating Kwanzaa, and none of my family members have stepped up to the plate yet to take the lead, so I'm probably going to have to do it again. So I want to be available for that, because I'm a stickler about that. If you say you're going to do something, then you should be available to do it. Don't try to rearrange things. So I try to rearrange things ahead of time, months at a time, but I don't like last minute changes. So I'm just making a plan so I can still be part of the family festivities, but yet still have a little bit fun for myself. So I'm gonna be 43 this year. So hopefully, by the time I get to my later 40s, I'll be more active. Oh, another thing is I found water aerobics. Unfortunately, because of COVID, they're not doing water aerobics now. But that's all fine and everything. I found a pool that has a ramp. And later on, if the water aerobics come back, they said maybe in a couple months that they're gonna, it'll come back. But right now, I should be able to do it. So I'm still waiting a call back from the Mecklenburg County Aquatic Center, because the only thing is that because I have oxygen, a lot of pools do not like me to come with my oxygen canister. So, but I explained to them it's portable and I have the 50-foot cord. So hopefully, they'll be very lenient. I mean, you would think that people who are trying to do better for themselves, that the gym memberships or whatever you call these facilities will meet them halfway. So this is another reason why I'm trying to get healthy, because it's like a lot of things hindering me to be a healthier me. It's really distressing. I mean, you have your own issues that you got to deal with while you're going through this, but to have roadblocks, stumbling blocks be put in front of you while you're trying to get healthy, it's distressing as well. Then, and then you have the people fat shaming you or whatever case may be. So you got to get over that too. So it's like so many things that goes on while being morbid obese. And I understand that a lot of times we brought this on ourselves by the food that we put in our mouth. I get that. And I take the blame for my part of it and that. But still, if you're trying to, be healthy or get healthy, come on. Can you meet me halfway? Can you help me along here? Anyway, that's aside it. It just frustrates me sometimes. These people. But anyway, so that's that. I'm not going to go into a tangent because that's not what this is about. But these are the things that you have to deal with when you're a big person. And you got to find some way to just let it roll off your shoulder and keep on going. So, I'm going for my trip. So excited about that. So excited about my gym, and I'm ordering my ticket so I'll be able to go to the gym. I got my silver sneakers. So I'm getting everything lined up so I can be able to go, to be a healthier me and meet my goals and stuff like that. And then I just seen that they gave us some more food stamps, which I'm proud of, because eating healthy is very expensive. Always trying to come up with different recipes so my food won't be boring. And even though I said I wasn't going to pay attention to the doctor, I'm trying to meet the doctor halfway and regarding taking barbecue sauce, diced tomatoes, but I'm, just trying to meet him halfway. But I was telling my nephew the other day that because we were having a discussion about this, and he was like, how, when you eat bland food, there's certain things you can't have. And so he didn't believe me, but if you really take into consideration of what a bland diet is, it's removing all acidic foods from your food plan. Now, if you really go deep down into it, that means it's not just removing the tomatoes. It's removing some vegetables from your diet. And people are like, oh, no, that's not true. Look it up. I'm telling you, look it up. It's true. I was on a blind diet from when I had Ace Pavori before. And so I know what I'm talking about. So it's chocolate, no dark chocolate. I don't eat chocolate right now anyway. Well, yes, I do. Protein chocolate, so protein powder, and a Hershey cocoa. So yeah, I still eat chocolate. But you can't have chocolate. You can't have garlic. A lot of citrus fruits you cannot have. I mentioned vegetables. It's a lot of things you can't. You're better off listening to the foods that you can have than listening to foods that you can't have. That's what a bland diet. I'm already on a restricted food plan already, so I'm not going to restrict it even more. Yes, I'm going to pay attention to my body and know, like, the ingestion, that I have and stuff like that, or heartburn. Okay, I know I can't eat certain stuff. I get it. I'm going to pay attention to that, but I am not going on a bland diet. I'll tell you that much. Shoot, because that's a recipe for failure for me. And I have come too far to fail now. Making my food interesting is the key. So I'm constantly, what I'm doing now is just researching different recipes where I can meet my doctor halfway, but still my food be interesting and pleasurable. So, because, you have to figure out what works for you. And that's the problem. A lot of people just go by what the doctor say. I'm not saying you don't go by what the doctor say, but meet them halfway. Do something that's going to be pleasure for you, yet still listening to what the doctor's telling you to do. So that's the way you can work it. Otherwise, it's going to be a big failure. Because you're like, oh, I can't eat this, and I can't eat this. And it's just going to be a bunch of negativity. And you're not going to want to see. You're not going to want to see. And it's going to be easy to go into that, get that slice of pizza. Or that piece of chocolate cake or ice cream. Because your food is not pleasurable. So you're not enjoying what you're eating. So therefore, you're going to want something else. After you finish eating, that's what I call diet food. Just because you're losing weight doesn't mean you have to eat diet food. You can have healthy food. Good, healthy, delicious meals. You see how I'm making my tacos? I'm always trying to find creative ways to make a healthy version, but it tastes good. And that's the key. You want your food to taste good, okay? Now, I know there's going to be some of you who might disagree with me. Like, oh no. Look, this is my opinions, okay? You have your opinions, I have mine. All right? So, this is what you do. Before you change any of your food plan, do your research. That's what I did. Now, back in the days, you had those big cookbooks, and your mom's like, okay, we're going to do Thanksgiving, da-da-da. So look up some recipes. I don't know if your mom did, but that's how mom did. So she's like, look up some recipes, see what you want to make, and make sure we have all the ingredients, right? Well, this is a 21st century. Is it 22nd? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway. We use Google, okay? Like Google. So you use Google. That's your cookbook, okay? So that's your research. If you want to research different Mediterranean, different lifestyle changes, that's fine. You can do that too. You know, just like before I changed to a whole food plant-based lifestyle, I did all my research to make sure I'd be able to do it. To make sure it was something in me that can do it. And, because my thing is that I'm not totally 100%. I still eat meat sometimes. But one of the research that I do, one of the doctors that, videos that I watched, he said that you want to make major changes in your lifestyle. You don't want to go cold turkey doing something that you're not going to enjoy because you're just going to revert back to your old ways. And in order for you to do that, you don't put labels on yourself. So that's why I say I'm part of a whole food plant-based lifestyle, but I do not label myself to put myself in that little square box. So if I go out of that little square box, then it's like I'm a failure, and then, you want to binge and no. We don't do that. We're not doing that. So I say 80% of the time, I am whole food plant-based. That's what I try to do, and that's what I strive to do. One day, I'm still new at this. I've been doing this for what? Since August, September, October. Barely 3 months. I'm still a baby. I am still a baby at this. So, so every day I just try to become stronger and more creative, so that I make sure I enjoy my food. And so I don't relax. Like, this month has been a really good month for me. I know it's not over yet, but next week it will be. But, this has been a really good month. I have not gone back to the old ways as much as I did. So I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. And I know I got a long way to go. But right now, at this point in time, I am very proud of myself from where I'm at. So that's just what I just encourage you guys to do. Okay? Don't do what's good for you. Not for what's good for everybody else to do. Only you know what you can do. Only you know what you cannot do. Okay? All right. So that's basically it. I know I was talking a lot on here, venting, whatever. But as you travel this journey, you're going to find things that get on your nerves, that get you upset. And you're going to have to find a way to turn them through that upset. This is my way of thinking out loud. But that's me. I did do a workout today. It was very, very modified. A lot of body stretches that I did. That still burned. I still sweated a good amount. So any movement, it counts. So I'm going to try to get another one in. Oh my goodness, already 5:21. Yeah. So as soon as I get off with you guys, I'm going to go another exercise, and I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to start my intermittent fasting. I did 20 hours yesterday, so... Well, going to today, I did 20 hours. But I'm going to try to do it 18 hours. Yes, I'm trying to do 18 hours. Although I might have to, revisit that because today my stomach was growling like crazy. But I still tunnel through. So, and that's another thing I can say. I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger on this journey, becoming more independent. And I just gotta say, I'm 65 pounds down. I'm very proud of my progress um, for these last 3 months. It's been very good. 6 months if you count all the way from May, because that's when I really started getting on track. And I went off junk food and fast food for about 100 days. Maybe, well, still about 150 days. But anyway, I can't wait to say it's been 300 days, no junk food. But yeah, so that's me for today. Stay positive, guys. Don't let no one sidetrack you. If you fail, if you fall, don't worry. Just get back up. Don't give up. We got to keep this taking it one day at a time. One step at a time, one change at a time, one meal at a time. You can do this. Stay positive. And like I said, if things get really, really, really bad for you, pick up a phone and call the Crossroads Hotline. They're there 24/7, just to be a voice at the other end if you have no one else. Okay? Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.